Please meet the candidates.
Hi, good evening everyone. My name is Sheila Maridizan and I come from Las Piñas, Metro Manila.
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. My name is Raquel Lorente Wambanco and I come from Manila.
Maayong gabi kaninyong tanan. My name is Eda Colonia and I'm representing Davao.
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. I am Sheila Marie Ramos representing the beautiful and historical town of Malolos, Bulacan.
Ladies, gentlemen, and friends, good evening. My name is Janine Barreto and I come from San Juan, Metro Manila.
Good evening to everybody. I am Miss Ana Carlota G. Sinose and I come from Olongapo City.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Maria Celine Santiago and I come from the province of Bulacan. Greetings to everybody. I'm Morena Carla A. Cabrera from the municipality of New Parañaque.
Good evening. My name is Isabel Paraiso. I come from Canada, representing the Filipino community of North America. Hi, my name is Mary Christine Garbio, and I come from the Queen City of South Cebu. Good evening. I'm Jeffrey Don Galisaro, representing Indang, Cavite.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Lois Villanueva Real and I come from Picolandia. Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Charlene V. Gonzales and I'm from Metro Manila.
My name is Joanna Silva and I come from Pampanga.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Laura Angela Navera and I come from Metro Manila. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. My name is Cara Subijano and I come from Metro Manila. Mayo Papegi Pumercongan. My name is Michelle Tuazan and I come from Pampanga.
Hello, my name is Maria Angelina Merced. I come from Cebu City. My name is Abigail Arenas and I come from the city of Gonzales.
Hi, my name is Zoraida Y. Velasquez and I come from Las Piñas, Metro Manila.
Maya Papegi po, I'm Estrella Lizon Palmer from Macabebe, Pampanga. Good evening, I'm Maria Amalia Tiglao and I come from Pampanga.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Marie Catherine Munoz and I come from Parañaque.
May nabanggit sa Ilocos. My name is Maria Lizette Laurel and I come from the municipality of Tabaco, the province of Albay.
Hello, good evening everyone. My name is Alma Carvajal Concepcion and I come from San Mateo, Rizal.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Maria Ana Bernarte and I come from Quezon City. Good evening to each and every one of you. My name is Maria Salome B. Pineda and I come from the beautiful province of Rosario, La Union.
Hi, my name is Sheila Garvinda Turna and I come from Alangilan, Batangas City.
Good evening. My name is Veronica Garcia Villacorta and I come from Mecawayan, Bulacan.
Hi, good evening to everyone. My name is Federica Villaseñor and I come from Lucena City.
Good evening, everyone. I'm candidate number 32 representing Marikina Heights, Metro Manila. My name is Emery Sabat.
Hi, good evening. My name is Angelica C. Pineda and I come from Bacolor, Pampanga.
Pleasant evening to all. I'm Maria Sovietskaya Laviana Baktit and I represent the coastal municipality of Bagong Parañaque.
Please welcome our host for tonight, Mr. Apa Ongpin.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's great to be back tonight. An honor to be invited to be the host of the 1994 Binibining Pilipinas, and we've got quite a show for you tonight. You know, our opening number by the 33 candidates says a lot of things, and I think it really says it all about the optimism and idealism of a new generation of Filipinas looking forward to a brand new world. Well, got something to explain to you. It's only the last day of October today. We're still 2 months away from 1994, but this is the 1994 Binibining Pilipinas. Why is this? Well, I think you know that next year we're going to have a very big event in May 1994, and that's going to be the 1994 Worldwide Miss Universe pageant here in Manila. And that's why we're holding our pageant early this year. And I'd like to congratulate our Department of Tourism for successfully getting this together in Manila. It should be a big booster to our economy. And we're going to have all sorts of different Miss Universe type events. And speaking of Miss Universe, I would like to introduce my two hosts. They are both former Miss Universes, the pride of the Philippines. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Gloria Diaz-Daza. Followed by Miss Margie Moran Florendo. Hi, Gloria. You're looking ravishing tonight.
Hello, Alma. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's nice to be back on this stage in this same glorious event that had once been a turning point in my life.
Good evening, Margie. You look smashing tonight.
Thank you, and good evening, everybody. I am proud to be part of this glittering occasion, which highlights a fresh batch of beauties who will vie for 4 titles and special awards, all dedicated to beauty.
You know, if this pageant was a turning point for both Margie and Gloria, I think it will probably be for some of the lucky ladies who will be our country's representatives to the 3 prestigious international beauty pageants that we're going to see, in the coming year. And these pageants are, of course, the Miss World, the Miss International, and the Miss Universe pageants, which is going to be held here. I think this is a very good batch this year.
I can almost feel what each candidate must be feeling tonight.
And I can imagine what they're all thinking at this moment.
Well, I know what our audience is all thinking, and I'm sure you all want to see more of our 33 incredibly beautiful candidates, and we'll have them right after this. You know, beauty of face counts for 40%, big chunk. 30% for figure, poise and personality is 15%, and another 15% for intelligence. Of course, other factors are also considered, including the sound of the girl's voice, the flatness of her back, the width of her shoulders, and such things like that. Overall, of course, it's an overall impression that sometimes makes a difference. Our judges conduct a very stringent pre-judging process where they meet all the girls beforehand. So the pageant night is actually just the final phase in the judging process. Now, these points and percentages are turned into collective decisions, and they usually herald a very bright future for tonight's lucky ladies. And to make those tough decisions are the members of our distinguished board of judges, whose integrity and impartiality and confidentiality make the selection process what it is. And it is my honor to introduce to you tonight's board of judges. I'd like to begin, first of all, from the corporate world, a well-known businessman and president of the Makati Commercial Real Estate Association, Mr. Cesar B. Campos. We have a former Binibining Pilipinas title holder, I don't really need to say anything else except the beautiful Miss Pilar Pilape. From the Arab Republic, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary to the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Kamal Abdel Motoba. A very popular member of the cabinet, the Secretary of Health, the Honorable Mr. Juan Flavier. Hard to top that one. Ladies and gentlemen, the better half of our Secretary of Foreign Affairs, known for her socio-civic activities, the lovely Mrs. Olivia Montinola Romelo. And an accomplished performing artist, daughter of the President of our Republic, the newlywed Ms. Jo Ramos Sammartino. Another Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary to the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Herminio Morales, Ambassador of the Republic of Spain. now on his third term as our representative in the House of Representatives from Samar, Speaker pro tempore of the House of Representatives, the Honorable Raul Dasa. The Director of the Hotel and Restaurants Association of the Philippines, and as well, beauty connoisseur, of course, Monsieur Michel Gédé. One of the country's most popular and multi-awarded, and may I say multi-talented actors, Mr. Aga Mulak. Finally, our distinguished chairman, a member of the cabinet. He will be directly at the helm of the Miss Universe beauty pageant, which will be held in our country this year. And I think we owe him a big hand for being responsible for bringing that here. And this year's chairman of the Board of Judges, the Honorable Secretary of Tourism, Mr. Vicente J. Carlos. It is also my honor to introduce to you the Executive Committee of the Binibining Pilipinas Charities, beginning with the co-vice chairpersons. Mrs. Conchetina Sevilla Bernardo unfortunately could not be with us. You may have heard she had a little mishap. She's in bed. Mr. Bernardo is representing her tonight, and Mr. Jose Pitoy Moreno. Our chairperson, of course, of Binibining Pilipinas Charities, Senora Stella Marquez de Ananera. Okay, tonight's candidates and all the other candidates who have joined the Binibining Pilipinas beauty pageant through the years have become part of the Binibining Pilipinas family. Tonight, there are a lot of them here. It's some sort of reunion for us. Because here with us are past title holders and our reigning queens who are now part of a special sorority of ladies dedicated to the ideals and goals of the Binibining Pilipinas Charities. And here with us tonight, let me begin, are Binibining Pilipinas International 1987, Luli Enriquez. Binibining Pilipinas Maha 1987, Lilu Jimenez Espina. Binibining Pilipinas Tourism 1987, Avon Boyle Garcia. Binibining Pilipinas Tourism 1990, Dr. Mila Havelosa Lorenzo. Miss Young Filipina 1982, Sharon Hughes. Binibining Pilipinas International 1989, Ms. Leah Andanar. Binibining Pilipinas Universe 1964, Mirna Pandillo Borromeo. Binibining Pilipinas Universe 1970, Simonette Firaren. Binibining Pilipinas Universe 1991, Miss Alu Gonzales. Binibining Pilipinas Maha 1991, Miss Selena Manalat. Binibining Pilipinas Maha 1978, Miss Ligaya Pascual King. And Binibining Pilipinas Universe 1987, Miss Pebbles Asis. Binibining Pilipinas World 1992, Ms. Marilyn Espino. And aren't they all so lovely? While you're thinking about that, we'll go away for a little while. Stay with us.
Westin Philippine Plaza, the official residence of the Binibining Pilipinas 1994, with its breathtaking view of Manila's sunset by the bay, was a dream location for the swimsuit parade. Candidate number 1, Sheila Marie Dizon. Sheila is 21 years old and 5 feet 6.5 inches tall. She's a business management graduate who likes to swim and has a talent for giving speeches. She's a favorite from the start with the press photographers. That's Sheila Marie Dizon, candidate number 1. Thank you, Sheila. Candidate number 2 is Raquel Laurente Wambanco. Witty Raquel is 23 years old and stands 5 feet 3 inches. She's a BS Commerce grad, majored in management, and loves to sing. She's also known as the merriest of this year's batch of candidates. That's Raquel Laurente Wambanco, candidate number 2. Thank you, Raquel. Candidate number 3 is Eda Pagaling Calonia. Eda is 20 and 5 feet 4 inches tall. She finished her Bachelor of Science in Commerce and majored in accounting. Eda is from Davao City and is interested in singing, dancing, acting, and modeling. Sounds like showbiz to us. That's Eda Pagaling Calonia, candidate number 3. Thank you, Eda. Candidate number 5 is Sheila Marie Ramos. This 19-year-old beauty is 5 feet 4.5 inches tall. Sheila hails from Malolos, Bulacan and is studying communication. She's good at basketball, she loves to dance, and plays keyboards. That's Sheila Marie Ramos, candidate number 5. Thank you, Sheila. Candidate number 6 is Janine Barreto. Stunning at 21, Janine stands 5 feet 5.5 inches. She's already well known as a movie actress and is taking her career seriously with studies in mass communications. Janine has been a ballerina since age 6 and has also modeled professionally. That's Janine Barreto, candidate number 6. Thank you, Janine. Candidate number 7 is Ana Carlota San Jose. A tender 17er, Ana stands 5 feet 4.5 inches. She was born in Olongapo and is a senior in college, majoring in zoology. Her favorite sport is swimming. That's Ana Carlota San Jose, candidate number 7. Thank you, Ana. Candidate number 8 is Maria Celina Santiago. Celina is 24 years old and 5 feet 5.5 inches tall. This pretty young maestra teaches English at a Catholic high school in Bulacan. She graduated with a degree in education and plays volleyball and basketball, as well as dancing and acting. That's Maria Celina Santiago, candidate number 8. Thank you, Celina. Candidate number 9 is Morena Carla Cabrera. Morena is a mature 18 and stands 5 feet 5.5 inches. She's from a family of artists, but she opted to follow her own road in physical therapy. Her career goal is to put up her own clinic. Besides medicine, she likes to dance, act, cook, compose, and she models too. That's Morena Carla Cabrera, candidate number 9. Thank you, Morena. Candidate number 10 is Label Paraiso. Label is 17 years old and 5 feet 6 inches tall. Lala was born in faraway Winnipeg in Canada's Manitoba province. Right now, she's studying and modeling with a view to putting up her own business someday. Her special talent is traditional Filipino dance. That's Label Paraiso, candidate number 10. Thank you, Label. Candidate number 11 is Mary Christine Carpio. Christine is 23 and stands 5 feet 6.5. She's a BS nursing grad from Cebu who likes singing, dancing, and choreography. That's Mary Christine Carpio, candidate number 11. Thank you, Christine. Candidate number 12 is Desiree Dawn Del Rosario. Desiree is a desirable 22, 5 feet 6 inches tall. She was born in Indang, Cavite and finished her Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering. Engineer Desiree is a stamp collector and writes poetry. That's Desiree Dawn Del Rosario, candidate number 12. Thank you, Desiree. And that's our first group of candidates in the 1994 Binibining Pilipinas.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the Westin Philippine Plaza. You've got to go inside to see the impressive new renovation that they've done. It's really beautiful. It's like a completely different hotel inside. I almost didn't recognize it when I saw it.
Candidate number 13 is Lois Real. Lois is 24 and stands 5 feet 7 inches. She was a consistent honor student from grade school all the way to her graduation from college with a Bachelor of Science in Psychology. She's now working as a history researcher and hopes to put up her own preschool someday. That's Lois Real, candidate number 13. Thank you, Lois. Candidate number 14 is Charlene Gonzales. Charlene is 19 and stands 5 feet 7.5 inches tall. She comes from an illustrious showbiz family and is in her second year of pre-med at UST. She has a steady hand and plans to major in surgery and has also dedicated herself to painting. She also models professionally. That's Charlene Gonzales, candidate number 14. Thank you, Charlene. Candidate number 15 is Joanna Soliman. Joanna turned 19 last week and is 5 feet 7.5 inches tall. She's a Pampangana and has a degree in education. She likes to sing, dance, and act. That's Joanna Soliman, candidate number 15. Thank you, Joanna. Candidate number 16 is Laura Angela Navera. Laura is 18 years old and 5 feet 8 inches tall. This creative Cebuana writes poetry when the inspiration strikes and also expresses herself in song. That's Laura Angela Navera, candidate number 16. Thank you, Laura. Candidate number 17 is Caroline Subijano. Caroline is 22 years old and reaches 5 feet 11 inches to the sky. Cara is a graduate of the University of California in Berkeley and majored in political science. This statuesque model is also a writer and a singer. That's Caroline Subijano, candidate number 17. Thank you, Cara. Candidate number 18 is Michelle Tuason. Michelle is 19 years old and stands 5 feet 8.5. Another Pampangana beauty, she's still in university and puts her bountiful energy into swimming and dancing. That's Michelle Tuason, candidate number 18. Thank you, Michelle. Candidate number 19 is Maria Angelina Merced. Angelina is 22 and 5 feet 8 inches tall. This Cebuana computer engineer confesses that a lot of her spare time is also spent with her machines, playing intricate games that challenge her mind. That's Angelina Merced, candidate number 19. Thank you, Angelina. Candidate number 20 is Abigail Arenas. 18-year-old Abby is 5 feet 8.5 inches tall. Still another lovely flower of Pampanga, Abby is a college freshman who's rising fast in the professional modeling scene. In her spare time, she can usually be found curled up behind a fashion magazine, and don't be too surprised to find her on the cover, too. That's Abigail Arenas, candidate number 20. Thank you, Abby. Candidate number 21 is Zoraida Velasquez. 20-year-old Zoraida is 5 feet 7.5 inches tall. She was in her first year of mass comm when her lovely singing voice brought her a career here and abroad. Her travels have led her to consider a job as an international flight attendant as well. That's Zoraida Velasquez, candidate number 21. Thank you, Zoraida. Candidate number 22 is Estrella Lisel Palmer. 19-year-old Lisel is 5 feet 7.5 inches tall. This lovely Pampangana is an English graduate who keeps fit at the volleyball court. She sings and plays guitar and piano. That's Lizelle Palmer, candidate number 22. Thank you, Lizelle. Candidate number 23 is Maria Amalia Tiglao. Amalia is 20 and stands 5 feet 7 inches. Born in San Fernando, Pampanga, this wholesome lady is majoring in tourism at UP and prefers sports that demand coordination, alertness, and daring. That's why she loves to climb mountains and play tennis. That's Maria Amalia Tiglao, candidate number 23. Thank you, Amalia. Candidate number 24 is Marie Catherine Munoz. Catherine is 18 and stands 5 feet 7 inches. She's just finished high school in LA and plans to pursue her studies in music. She'd like to be a famous composer one day. Apart from guitar, she also plays tennis. That's Marie Catherine Munoz, candidate number 24. Thank you, Catherine. And there they are, our lovely second group of candidates in the 1994 Binibining Pilipinas.
The Westin Philippine Plaza, ladies and gentlemen, is the only truly good business hotel where you can catch the beautiful Manila-based sunset.
Candidate number 25 is Maria Lizette Laurel. Lizette is 21 and stands 5 feet 6.5 inches. Born in Tabaco, Albay, Lizette majored in management and speaks Chinese in addition to Bicol and our national languages, Filipino and English. She spends most of her spare time reading. That's Maria Lizette Laurel, candidate number 25. Thank you, Lizette. Candidate number 26 is Alma Concepcion. 17 years old, Alma stands 5 feet 6.5. This charming Ilongga from Bacolod is still in college. Ella habla español muy bien and she writes poetry too. She can also sing to break your heart. That's Alma Concepcion, candidate number 26.
Thank you, Alma. Candidate number 27 is Maria Ana Bernarte. Ana is 23 and stands 5 feet 6 inches. She's an international tourism graduate and has just studied in Japan under a language scholarship. She now works as an interpreter. Her plans may one day take her to the west instead of the east. She'd like to take a master's in economics in Germany. That's Maria Ana Bernarte, candidate number 27. Thank you, Ana. Candidate number 28 is Marie Salome Pineda. Salome is 18 years old and 5 feet 7. Born in Alaminos, Pangasinan, Salome is a university student who loves to take long walks when she's not reading or out dancing. That's Maria Salome Pineda, candidate number 28. Thank you, Salome. Candidate number 29 is Sheila Lacerna. Sheila is 21 years old and stands 5 feet 5 inches. She was born in Batangas City and holds a degree in nursing. She loves to go dancing. That's Sheila Lacerna, candidate number 29. Thank you, Sheila. Candidate number 30 is Veronica Villacorta. Veronica is 25 years old and 5 feet 5 inches tall. She's a psychology grad from the University of Santo Tomas who relaxes her own mind by playing the piano. That's Veronica Villacorta, candidate number 30. Thank you, Veronica. Candidate number 31 is Fidelita Villaseñor. Fidelita is 21 years old and stands 5 feet 5.5 inches. She's a nurse from Lucena who also likes acting and dancing. That's Fidelita Villaseñor, candidate number 31. Thank you, Fidelita. Candidate number 32 is Emery Sabat. Amy is a fresh 17 and stands 5 feet 4.5 inches tall. She was born in New York and is majoring in accounting at King's College. She'd like to follow that through into a master's degree and maybe put up her own business someday. She's also worked as a radio disc jockey and plays the piano. That's Emery Sabat, candidate number 32. Thank you, Amy. Candidate number 33 is Angelica Pineda. Angelica is just 17 and stands 5 feet 4 inches. Another Pampanga beauty. She's a mechanical engineering student whose dreams reach the skies. She'd like to be a pilot someday. Her interests include dancing, acting, playing table tennis, and oratory. That's Angelica Pineda, candidate number 33. Thank you, Angelica. Candidate number 34 is Maria Sovietskaya Bakud. Maria Sovietskaya is 18 years old and stands 5 feet 3.5 inches tall. She's a second-year mass comm student who's done some modeling. She likes dancing and declaiming and would like to be an international model or perhaps a newscaster someday. That's Maria Sovietskaya Bakud, candidate number 34. Thank you, Sovietskaya. From the cool, clean, fresh air of the Western Philippine Plaza, the only luxury hotel by the bay, our lovely candidates. They are all so beautiful. I don't know how the judges can possibly make a decision. What a bunch of beautiful women. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to let that sink in because we're going to be back right after these. The competitions each have their own different set of criteria, and they're very unique. So it's a very difficult job for the judges, and the computation of scores is really a bit complicated. But fortunately, we've got help. Ladies and gentlemen, every year they come and help us. We are spared of the ordeal of all this computation by our official tabulator. And they are, of course, Sisip, Gores, and Velayo Corporation and Company. With computer-like accuracy, the results for the selection of the 4 special awards have already been tabulated. And may we now have the envelope, please? Oh, sorry. Before we have the envelope, Mr. Semenya, we are first going to have the quarter turn so that the judges can have a better idea of how to judge for the upcoming 3 international titles. So we will start with the first group of girls who is here in front, and we will start with the Aga is smiling. He is really smiling. Ladies and gentlemen, our candidates for this year's pageant. And we'd like to call on Mr. Semenya for this year's winners of the special awards. Ladies and gentlemen, from the world-renowned firm of Sisip, Gores, and Velayo and Company. How do I open this thing? I'm going to have to tear it. The best in swimsuit this year. Ladies and gentlemen, no coaching from the audience, please. The best in swimsuit this year, ladies and gentlemen, is number 14, Charlene Gonzales. You know, the one who awarded her was Miss Selena Malanad, who was Binibining Pilipinas Maha 1991. Okay, let's proceed to the next special award, which is Miss Talent. And the winner of Miss Talent is candidate number 3, Eda Pagaling Calonia. Awarding Miss Talent is Ligaya Pascual, Binibining Pilipinas Maha 1978. Miss Talent is awarded on the basis of contests held last Sunday. Some of the girls participated, not all, and it was held at the Western Philippine Plaza. And this is the candidate who most stood out. Okay. I think we have Miss Photogenic up next. Okay, Miss Friendship first. Miss Friendship first. Ladies and gentlemen, this award is chosen by the girls themselves based on their own relationship throughout the few weeks that they've been together and being with each other at very close quarters. And you know, it's a very big strain being a contestant in this contest. They chose the one who they felt was not just the most popular among them, but the most real, the most sincere, the best friend. And Miss Friendship 1994 is candidate number 22, Estrella Lisel Palmer. Awarding her is Miss Selena Manalat, Binibining Pilipinas Maha 1991. Oh no, sorry. This next award is Miss Photogenic. It's based on the photographs, the official photographs of the candidates taken by Mr. Vic Valenciano and the Studio One Stop Photo Center. The press photographers also took photographs of them with AGFA high color film, and AGFA color executives have also chosen the most photogenic candidate in this pageant. And the Miss Photogenic for this year is There's a lot of suggestions from the audience, but the winner is candidate number 9, Morena Carla Cabrera. Let's go to our anchors for further details.
Congratulations to our first set of special awardees for tonight. Number 22, Estrella Palmer, who was voted Miss Friendship. Number 14, Charlene Gonzales, who was named Best in Swimsuit. Number 3, Eda Calonia, our Miss Talent. And finally, number 9, Morena Cabrera, who was chosen Miss Photogenic and Miss Agfa Color.
This year's Binibining Pilipinas beauty pageant would not have been possible without the support of the following: Agfa High Resolution Films, Pizza Hut, Philippine Airlines, Landmark, Orlane Cosmetics, Catalina Swimwear, and the Westin Philippine Plaza. We'll find out who will win the awards of Miss Lux Super Rich Treatment Shampoo and Miss Close-Up Smile right after this reminder.
Becomes sort of a tradition to have this special portion where PRC honors the Filipino beauty with the special awards this year of Miss Lux Super Rich Shampoo and Miss Close-Up Smile. And I guess we're going to receive the awards for Miss Lux Super Rich Shampoo. Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the Miss Lux Super Rich Shampoo is candidate number 1, Sheila Marie Dizon. A lot of cheers here at the Araneta Coliseum as Mr. Mike Dimagaba, PRC Brand Manager, and Ms. Alu Gonzales, 1991 Binibining Pilipinas Universe. Give her the sash, give her the plaque, and give her the prize. To award Miss Lux Super Rich Shampoo. We have is the Miss Close-Up Smile, and she is candidate number 14, Charlene Gonzales. Once again, to award Miss Close-Up Smile are Mr. Mike Dimagabia and Miss Alu Gonzales. Charlene was chosen for her nice teeth and attractive smile because Close-Up stands for shiny white teeth, long-lasting fresh breath, for total confidence up close. Miss Close-Up Smile will receive a sash, a plaque, a bouquet, and 10,000 pesos in cash, and a 1-year supply of Close-Up toothpaste from Philippine Refining Company. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, those are our special awardees from the Philippine Refining Company. Thank you so much, PRC, for supporting us all of these years. For so many years, they have supported the charities, and it has become a tradition. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me turn you over to our anchors so they can tell you a little bit more about this portion.
You have just seen 2 more ladies join our elite circle of special awardees in this year's Binibining Pilipinas beauty pageant. Number 1, candidate number 1 was Sheila Marie Dison, who won Miss Lac Super Rich Treatment Shampoo. And candidate number 14, Charlene Gonzales, Miss Close-Up Smile.
Ladies and gentlemen, every man's envy and every girl's dream, Mr. Ariel Rivera.
Have so much to offer, like our beaches,
statuesque,
historical,
8.5 inches tall. She's only the third Puerto Rican to win the coveted Miss Universe crown. Dayanara Torres, a name as lyrical as the beauty it carries. But don't let that fragile appearance deceive you, for Dayanara is no ordinary miss. She's determined to be an orthodontist someday. An accomplished equestrian, Dayanara has been relentlessly on the go ever since she arrived in the Philippines in preparation for the 1994 Miss Universe competition. Warm and friendly, she easily won the hearts of many Filipinos who have come to cheer her wherever she goes.
From the beginning, from my pageant, I always says about the children and work with them because that's what I believe. I believe in the children, that they are the future of the world, so we have to work with them now for not to be too late when they grow. So I work with them, I work with UNICEF, and also for another foundations in Puerto Rico and also Latin American countries.
Together with our homegrown beauties, Dindy Gallardo, Rufa Gutierrez, and Janet Fernando, Dayanara belies claims that beauty is only skin deep. Her selfless involvement with many charities and foundations, and her open concern for victims of poverty and circumstance can only point to a very big heart. Dayanara has quickly taken to the Philippines as well, claiming a vast affinity with her Asian brothers and sisters.
Dayanara, what is memorable for you here in Manila?
Well, all the experience that I have here since I arrived, all are very, very memorable, and all the people, how kind, how hospitable, how simple. Just like in my country, I feel like in home. And the most important thing that was in my birthday that I celebrate with all the children, poor children that I know they need it. And since I've been like poor children and have a poor family, I know what they need, what they feel. So it's a very experience. It's an experience very memorable for me.
Dayanara, I know that you're very far away from home. Home is Puerto Rico. Do you think Philippines is very different from Puerto Rico, and how have the people been to you here?
Well, I think they are very similar. And in my island, my country, people are very nice, very warm, very hospitable. And just like here, the environment also is the same. The same hot is the same. Just I feel like in my house.
Thank you very much. To become an ambassador of goodwill like Miss Universe 93, Dayanara Torres, takes a lot of preparation. And what better way to have it than by joining a contest that combines glamour and enjoyment with social responsibility?
Didn't that remind you of the time we went through the same thing, Gloria?
Oh yes, Margie, definitely. I was only 18 that time, but I really had a lot of fun.
Well, judging from their faces, it seems this year's batch enjoyed themselves in spite of the hectic schedule.
It's a wonder they don't look exhausted, no? Just yesterday, we were practically doing everything that these girls had been doing. Margie, do you remember what we used to do just before the whole contest was going on?
Well, the most hectic part about it was all the rehearsals, and we used to finish rehearsals up to 3 in the morning. The charity work, we used to visit the orphanages and giving at the circus.
And learning how to do makeup, learning how to walk with high heels. Anyway, these girls have gone through the same thing again this year. Now watch out.
Never has a gathering of lovely young women stirred up as much excitement as the 1994 Binibining Pilipinas beauty pageant. From the time contest organizers opened their doors to entries from all over the country, the outpouring of talent, personality, guts, and sheer physical beauty has never ceased. From the hundreds of girls who filed their applications, a select core of 33 ladies eventually made it past the discerning eyes of the executive committee. Many more attention-filled moments came as they likewise went through an initial prejudging phase, along with the screening period, to determine the winners of the special awards. Soon, before they knew it, this year's candidates were caught in a frenzy of activities that could easily have worn out those who were less determined to win. Rehearsals were strenuous, done under the guidance of production stalwarts, who through the years have patiently seen contestants blossom throughout the competition. The ladies were also treated to fine dining at Abelardo's within the luxurious confines of the Philippine Plaza Hotel, the girls' official residence. To make sure their adrenaline was working even after a late night out, a visit to the hotel's health club was also included. At the talent night, the girls let their hair down and displayed various skills and artistic abilities to the delight of the crowd. But the most significant of all was the treat the girls themselves gave hundreds of orphans gathered by the Binibining Pilipinas charities at the Fiesta Carnival. By sharing their time and presence with these underprivileged children, it's as if they too made some dreams come true. Pageant night, their own dreams will turn into reality for the candidates who will win this year's Binibining Pilipinas crowns. But whoever divine providence chooses to favor tonight, these 33 young ladies can always look back fondly at this wondrous week they shared, with memories that could last them a life.
Ladies and gentlemen, may we now present our beautiful candidates at their most elegant. Ladies and gentlemen, the long gown competition.
Candidate number 1, Sheila Marie Dizon. Sheila's gown, created by Danilo Franco, is a column of ecru crepe back satin and features a circular cape on which the motif is translated into rows and rows of cream and gold pearls set off by bursts of emerald and sapphire beadwork. Candidate number 1, Sheila Marie Dizon. Candidate number 2, Raquel Wambanco. Champagne-colored pearls trace her long gown with 2 layers of pearl tassels for the empire and hip lines. Candidate number 2, Raquel Wambanco. Candidate number 3, Eda Colonia. Eda is in an original creation by J.M. Cruz. It features ropes and ropes of black and white pearls hanging on braid strands across figure-hugging black net. Candidate number 3, Eda Calonia. Candidate number 5, Sheila Marie Ramos. The mystical beauty of the pearl is reflected in this gown, designed by Edwin Abayon and Blas Aligno. The outfit is accentuated by glass beads and sequins for a dramatic effect. Candidate number 5, Sheila Marie Ramos. Candidate number 6, Janine Barredo. Janine's rose-inspired gown of gold features a harem draped skirt that recedes in front. A bustier top filled with embossed roses is highlighted with pearls in different sizes. Pitoy Moreno designed this gown. Candidate number 6, Janine Barredo. Candidate number 7, Ana Carlota San Jose. Pearls, pearls, and more pearls complete her gown inspired by the sea. It features embossed designs of fish, shells, and corals. Candidate number 7, Ana Carlota San Jose. Candidate number 8, Maria Celina Santiago. Celina is in a gold body-hugging gown by Noying Suniga. Bearing her creamy shoulders with spaghetti straps, it is accentuated with pearls on the bosom, along with cascading bugle beads of gold charmeuse. Candidate number 8, Maria Celina Santiago. Candidate number 9, Carla Cabrera. Carla dons a dreamlike, frothy creation of Johnny Abad, which features an empire-cut bodice embellished with seed pearls, bugle beads, and sparkling rhinestones. The cascading skirt is gathered in multi-layered French chiffon. Candidate number 9, Carla Cabrera. Candidate number 10, La Belle Paraiso. La Belle is in a sleeveless, body-hugging serpentina number made of white crepe and sprinkled with pearls and beads. The gown is an original creation of Edgar Sulit, a Filipino couturier based in Canada. Candidate number 10, La Belle Paraiso. Candidate number 11, Mary Christine Carpio. Marie is in an oak white, medieval-inspired gown, embellished with pearls and crystal beads, specially designed by Frederic Peralta. Candidate number 11, Mary Christine Carpio. Candidate number 12, Desiree Don Del Rosario. Desiree models this blood red, long torso gown, scattered with pearls and gemstones, works on a velvet top. It features an electric pleated skirt made of split chiffon. Another creation by Ariel Agasa. Candidate number 13, Luis Real. Luis is in black velvet, pencil cut gown with a front side slit, a big bow at the back, and a bold ruffled neckline, accentuated by pearls, sequins, beads, and rhinestones. The simple but glittering creation is by Monching Aguilar. Candidate number 14, Charlene Gonzales. Charlene is in a daring black and gold figure hugging gown inspired by sea corals. Cascading pearls and beads in black and gold create a more dramatic effect for this Pitoy Moreno creation. Candidate number 14, Charlene Gonzales. Candidate number 15, Joanna Soliman. Joanna wears this gown showcased by layers and layers of fuchsia pleated silk organza that frames the model's face. Pearls adorn the edge of the plunging neckline of this gown by Jaime Cruz. Candidate number 15, Joanna Soliman. Candidate number 16, Laura Angela Navera. Laura models this Frederick Peralta original design featuring crystal and pearl cascades in a water-inspired bouffant gown. Candidate number 16, Laura Navera. Candidate number 17, Caroline Subijano. This simple but elegant off-shoulder evening gown in ecru was designed by Raymond Lontoc. Pearls and rhinestones accent the simple serpentine cut along with cascading bugle beads. Candidate number 17, Caroline Subijano.
Candidate number 18, Michelle Tuason. Michelle's turquoise, strapless gown draws its elegance from its simple line. It features a tiered skirt with an accent provided by glass bugle beads and pearlized turquoise studs in a floral design. Candidate number 18, Michelle Tuason. Candidate number 19, Maria Angelica Merced. Black, yellow, and white seed pearls provide a panoramic landscape in this exquisite gown by Noli hands. Canary yellow silk chiffon is also used to enhance the face of candidate number 19, Maria Angelica Merced. Candidate number 20, Abigail Arenas. Abby wears an all-beige, fully beaded gown made of Swiss corded lace. Spaghetti straps define the scoop bodies embellished with embossed beads and pearls. A cascading train in layers of organdie completes this ensemble created by Louis Mamengo. Candidate number 20, Abigail Arenas. Candidate number 21, Zoraida Velasquez. 1,001 seed pearls were used by designer Noli Hans in this beautiful black and white gown. A long serpentina skirt drapes elegantly at the back. Candidate number 21, Zoraida Velasquez. Candidate number 22, Estrella Lisel Palmer. Lisel's gown features a thigh-high sleeve, draping detail, and an interesting back feature compromise the pristine white crepe gown by Johnny Abad. Candidate number 22, Estrella Lisel Palmer. Candidate number 23, Amalia Tiglao. Red fan velvet drapes the svelte figure of Amalia. Designer Noli Hans accentuates the bodies of this elegant serpentina gown with precious pearls and rubies. Candidate number 23, Maria Amalia Tiglao. Candidate number 24, Catherine Munoz. Catherine models a dramatic interpretation of a black pearl in this figure-hugging design by Johnny Abad. The gown is accentuated with beaded applique and sprinkled with pearls to dramatize a bare midrib. Candidate number 24, Catherine Munoz. Candidate number 25, Lisette Laurel. Lisette's lean silhouette is played up in her gown of American Bengaline, accentuated with pearls and beads on the bodies. An open-cut front also features beads in a cascading pattern. Another original by Ariel Agasa for candidate number 25, Lisette Laurel. Candidate number 26, Alma Concepcion. Alma wears a red fitting gown decorated with ribbonettes and accentuated with pearls and rhinestones. It was designed for her by Michelangelo Affable. Candidate number 26, Alma Concepcion. Candidate number 27, Maria Ana Bernarte. Anna's black gown of French chiffon is formed to shift continuously. Delicately lined with gossamer, it features beading in the midwork. A magenta silk satin shawl is used as a wrap in contrasting effect for this Greg Centeno design. Candidate number 27, Ana Bernarte. Candidate number 28, Salome Pineda. Salome was given this dramatic black tasseled gown with studded pearls on a draped bodice by Frederic Peralta. Candidate number 28, Salome Pineda. Candidate number 29, Sheila Lacerna. Sheila is in a gown of black crepe with driftwood design in seed pearls around the gist of the skirt. Candidate number 29, Sheila Lacerna. Candidate number 30, Veronica Villacorta. Johnny Abad creates a sultry off-shoulder number for Veronica, highlighted by a Baroque-inspired embroidery and lattice pattern beadwork. The gown is a special mix of brocade and chiffon. Candidate number 30, Veronica Villacorta. Candidate number 31, Fidelita H. Villaseñor. Fidelita Villaseñor is wearing a black and yellow gown, to which the top is made of velvet material, encrusted with black pearls and sequins. The bouffant silk taffeta, dotted skirt with long panel at the back is matched with a big electric pleated ribbon. This gown was executed by Roland Rojas of Lucena City. Candidate number 31, Fidelita H. Villaseñor. Candidate number 32, Emery Zabat. Emery had designer Nunu Guevara make for her this ultra-feminine gown in satin soft pink. A fully draped body is dramatized with puff sleeves and a voluminous skirt. Pearls of different sizes were embellished on the bodies and sleeves. Candidate number 32, Emery Zabat. Candidate number 33, Angelica Pineda. Angelica wears a yellow draped chiffon gown embellished with pearls and medieval brooches. Her designer, Frederick Peralta. Candidate number 33, Angelica Pineda. Candidate number 34, Maria Sovietskaya Bakhtin. Her off-white gown is fully studded in white shining pearls. It has a long, fine slip from the thigh to the toe and is riveted with gold sequins on both sides. A matching, fully beaded black and white satin cape completes this joint creation of Cesar Nicolas and Audi Martin de Leon. Candidate number 34, Sovietskaya Bakhtin.
Weren't they all very lovely? Indeed, many say the Filipinas are among the most graceful women in the world.
Well, our candidates certainly had that wonderful gait and bearing. Once again, we'd like to thank you, Orlan Cosmetics, the Department of Tourism, GMA 7, Laurenti Fashion Jewelry, Sisip Gores Velayo and Company, Plantasy, Samsonite, Woman Today, Slimmer's World, and PLDT.
We'll find out who among our candidates will move closer to winning the Binibining Pilipinas after we pause for a short reminder.
And the best in long gown, as I received from SGV, is... A lot of people here at the Araneta tonight have their own choices, but the judge's choice is candidate number 17, Caroline Subijano. Awarding her, ladies and gentlemen, are Miss Avon Garcia, Miss Pilipinas, Binibining Pilipinas Tourism, 1987. Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, the best in long gown, candidate number 17, Caroline Subijano. We're narrowing down our choices, and we're going to come down now to 15 semifinalists. It's a very sad thing to do because, ladies and gentlemen, believe me, there are so many beautiful girls this year, but we have to do it. And so I guess I'll have to call in the envelope, please. Mr. Semenya from SGV. Thank you once again. And in no particular order, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to read the 15 semifinalists. No particular order. Candidate number 26, Alma de Leon. Sorry, I think it's Alma Concepcion, no? Yeah. Candidate Candidate number 20, Abigail Arenas. Candidate number 9, Morena Carla Cabrera. Candidate number 1, Sheila Marie Dizon. Candidate number 3, Eda Pagaling Calonia. Candidate number 17, Caroline Subijano. Candidate number 30, Veronica Garcia Villacorta. Candidate number 24, Marie Catherine Munoz. Candidate number 14, Charlene Gonzales. Candidate number 19, Maria Angelica Merced. Candidate number 2, Raquel Laurente Wambanco. Candidate number 6, Janine Marie Barredo. Candidate number 10, Label Paraiso. Candidate number 12, Desiree Don Del Rosario. And candidate number 34, Maria Sovietskaya Bagud. They are so beautiful. What a beautiful batch of semifinalists we have, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear some comment for our anchors. Ladies and gentlemen, now comes the portion where we really get to know our candidates, and it's a very tough portion. Question and answer. What else? We have questions here which are not that easy, and we feel that it's justified because our candidates this year are very smart. They really are. Let me begin right here with candidate number 10, Miss Label Paraiso. Label, you were born in Winnipeg, in Manitoba, a very distant place for us Filipinos. A lot of snow, very cold, and you are representing our Filipino community there in North America. Let us know, how was it joining a Philippine beauty contest in Canada?
It was a lot of experience I've had down there since I've competed against many Filipinos against North America.
How was it living in such a distant place away from your native land? How is the Filipino community out there in Calgary?
It's basically almost the same thing here. The Filipinos there are not that different. Just because I live in Canada, Filipinos are still the same. They're very warm and friendly and still have the culture that we have down here.
Well, well said. Thank you very much. Candidate number 10, Label Paraiso. Candidate number 9, Miss Janine. Sorry. Number 6. I always get those reversed. Miss Janine Marie Barredo. And you all know her. She's a movie actress. You know, it's difficult to be where you are. It's a lot of invasion of privacy. How do you deal with it? How do you deal with being famous? How do you deal with the publicity, and especially joining a contest like this?
Well, first of all, with the publicity, mostly my publicities are always, on the intriguing side, like really intriguing side. As in, they always make me come out looking bad. But on, what was the other thing you asked?
Isn't it hard joining a contest like this, being as famous as you are?
Definitely, because a lot of people will expect a lot from me. And I don't know, I can only try my best, but I don't know what's going to come out. Because I don't know what the judges think I deserve.
And a very warm reception, ladies and gentlemen, for our Araneta Center audience. And another crowd favorite. Don't get nervous now. Candidate number 14, Charlene Gonzales. Charlene, you come from a very famous showbiz family, and you decided, on the other hand, to study medicine and in fact major in surgery. What made you decide to take this path, which seems so far from what your family has done?
Well, if you look around the streets, you see so many impoverished children, so many impoverished families that need help, and we got to reach out to them. and let them know that we care. We got to be able to offer free services to them in order for them to survive.
Thank you very much. The audience here at Araneta appreciates your answer. Okay, candidate number 17. Very tall, very beautiful, very poised. You went to the University of California at Berkeley and took political science. Now, what career do you plan to pursue to make full use of the kind of education that you have received with a background in political science?
I plan to be in political broadcasting because I want to have more people more knowledgeable about what's going on in this country. Thank you.
This is a tremendous bunch of candidates, ladies and gentlemen, may I say. Number 30, Veronica Garcia Villacorta, another crowd favorite. You were a commercial model, I understand.
You're right. You're right, I am.
And do you find it exciting?
Yes, it is very exciting.
What part about it do you find most exciting?
Doing commercials per se is very exciting because I'm enjoying it very much.
I think that says it all. Thank you, Veronica. It's difficult, you know, there are so many favorites in this contest. I can't go to one girl without the crowd going wild. I have number 1, Sheila Marie Dizon, and she has put up several businesses of her own. She's an entrepreneur. Okay. What types of businesses have you put up?
Well, we have a gym, we have a modeling agency, and now we have a trading firm together with my family.
Given all of these things, you're successful in business. Why did you decide to join this contest?
Because ever since I was young, I've always wanted to be a part of this, and life would never be complete if I'm not here tonight.
Candidate number 20, Abigail Arenas. You've already won several titles. You are very, let me say in Tagalog, you are llamado in the up-and-coming models. In the professional model scene, you're very well known. What was it like working in New York as a model? You've done a little bit of work there. What was it like?
It is so different, very different. And it's not like here. Here it is so warm. Well, there it's like kind of lonely.
Did you find a great deal of difficulty dealing with foreigners instead of with Filipinos?
No, I find them practically the same.
Well, thank you very much, Ms. Abigail Arenas, candidate number 20. They are so beautiful, it is so difficult to judge. Let me now ask our second group of candidates to answer my questions after we return from this gap. We will start with lovely number 34, Maria Sovietskaya Bakud. Sovietskaya, what a unique name. Can you tell us, how did you get your unique name?
Well, first of all, my nickname is Zion, and a lot of my friends call me Sovietskaya. But I got my real name because there's no big deal, actually. It's just that my parents would like to establish a different name, something unique, so that it would be the center of attraction, rather than a last name which is often associated to offense.
Thank you very much. Desiree Dawn Del Rosario is a chemical engineering graduate, and she works as a quality engineer. Am I correct? Tell us about your job. How do you ensure quality in your company?
I make sure my quality inspector produce a right quality with positive attitude in their work.
Thank you very much. Hiya. How you doing?
Hi. I'm fine.
I know, she likes to give me a hard time. Her hands are very cold. Ba't ang lamig ng kamay mo? You work as a bank employee, am I correct?
Yes.
Tell us about your work in the bank. What do you find most challenging about it?
Well, my work is in the bank. I'm working for Far East Bank and Trust Company. You can visit me in St. Luke's branch. Yeah, I'm working as a teller. Well, what is exciting about my job is I get to count people's money. Yeah, the whole day. But then again, the chance of meeting them, being a frontliner, is what makes my job exciting, really.
Very well said.
Oh my God.
Are your hands cold too? I mean, shake your hand. Malamig din, malamig. Don't be nervous. It's a very simple question. Because you graduated computer engineering. What made you realize that you wanted to be a computer engineer?
During high school, I really wanted to be an engineer. I patterned myself on my dad, who is an electrical and mechanical engineer, and I really wanted to update myself, so fixing computers. That's why I took up computer engineering.
Can you imagine if your computer engineer looked like this? Wow. Okay, maybe I should give you a hard question. All the questions so far have been easy. Can I shake your hand? No, it's not cold. Very confident.
No, not really.
You are a graduate of high school in the US and you plan to enroll in a music program. You'd like to be a famous composer. What makes you want to be a famous composer and what kind of music would you like to be famous for?
Well, I write love music and all my friends, I read about my friends' experiences in life and also mine, and they love my music, and I love to entertain people. So that's why I decided to become a composer.
Let our audience be the judge. Eda, I have been a stage performer like you, and I know that it doesn't pay very well. Ang hirap talaga. Dapat nasa movies ka eh. Itsura mo naman. Okay. Stage performers, compared to their counterparts in the movies and TV, are very lowly paid. What is the satisfaction then that you derive from your being a stage performer?
Well, I can get self-actualization in acting. It doesn't matter if acting doesn't pay too much for me, but what is important is that I have utilized my God-given talent.
Wow. Look at that. Okay. You come from a family of artists. Cabrera. Alam nyo na kung sino yun. Okay. Why did you enroll then in a physical therapy course? Hindi ka ba magaling mag-drawing?
Actually, all of my brothers are all artists except me. I don't know why. Maybe God has given me a different gift, which is in physical therapy. I've chosen this course because I like to be in the line of medicine, and I think that's something different.
Okay. I'm going to give her a hard time because I have a second question. It's just because I'm curious. I heard that you won a cooking contest. Tell us about the recipe that made you win. What was the dish?
I won when I was 15, and the dish is milkfish with yellow corn sauce.
And masarap pa?
Syempre.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, I should give you a hard time. What's the square root of 294? No, just kidding. You already won a beauty contest. So beautiful, no? Okay. What is the most important lesson? I mean, having joined, this is your second beauty contest. Having joined 2 beauty contests, what is the most important lesson that you have learned?
It is showing the best in me, not only the physical beauty, but also the internal beauty, which can be seen from the heart. And also, you must have faith in God. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, what can I say? We have 15 beautiful contestants and 15 beautiful answers. The board of judges must be having a really tough time because you know, there's only so many winners and you don't want to disappoint all of these 15 beautiful women. It's something that might prevent you from going to sleep tonight, but I want you to think about it while we come back from this commercial.
There's so many ways I want to say I love you. Let me hold you in my arms forevermore. You have gone, made me such a fool. I'm so lost in your love. You're my lady. She may be the face I can't forget, a trace of pleasure or regret, maybe my treasure or the price I have to pay. She may be the song that summer sings, maybe the chill that autumn brings, maybe 100 different things within the measure of a day. She who always seems so happy in a crowd, whose eyes can be so private and so proud, no one's allowed to see them when they cry. She may be the laugh that cannot hope to last. They come to me from shadows of the past that I remember till the day I die. She may be the reason I survive, the why, the wherefore I'm alive, the one I care for through the rough and rainy years. Me, I take the laughter and the tears and make them all my souvenirs. For where she goes, I got to be. The meaning of my life is she. My girl, you can burn my clothes while I'm gone, or you can tell her friends just what a fool I've been and laugh and joke about me on the phone. You can tell my arms go back and do the farm, you can tell my feet to hit the floor. Oh, you can tell my lips, you can tell my fingertips, they won't be reaching out for you no more. But don't tell my heart, my achy, breaky heart, I just don't think you'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy, breaky heart, it might blow up and kill this man. You can tell your mom I moved to Arkansas, or you can tell your doctor about my leg, or tell your brother Cliff, who's pissed until my lip, you never really liked me anyway.
Or tell your Uncle Liz, do anything you please, myself already know that I'm okay. Or you can tell my eye to watch for my mind, it might be walking out of me today.
But don't tell my heart, my achy, breaky heart, I just don't think you understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy, breaky heart, it might blow up and kill this man. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she special? That's what we're meaning of. I never thought true love would be making one as lovely as she. But isn't she lovely, made from love? Don't tell my heart, my achy, breaky heart, I just don't think you'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy, breaky heart, it might blow up and kill this man. Don't tell my heart, my achy, breaky heart, I just don't think you'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy, breaky heart, it might blow up and kill this man. And if you tell my heart, my achy, breaky heart, it might blow up and kill this man. It might blow up and kill this man.
To now introduce our reigning queens in their farewell walk. Here they go.
Forget the fond memories I had during my entire life. Nothing can compare to the learning experience I had as a beauty queen. Something I shall look back on with gladness and pride. Above all, the Binibining Pilipinas pageant. The Department of Trade and Industry for that once-in-a-lifetime experience I had in Taipei. To the Tourism Secretary, Vicente Carlos III, for that great opportunity of being the role model of the youth of today, and also for the responsibility of representing a booming tourism industry. To my family, I cannot find words enough with which to thank you for your love, affection, and unfailing support. To the 33 candidates, I wish you the best of luck. May you always look up to the Lord, our guiding beacon, and look inward into yourselves to see if you have the grace of God in the center of your lives. To my Heavenly Father, the source of life, wisdom, strength, and courage, my deepest gratitude for showering me with all these blessings. Without your grace, I would not be who I am today. To you, I bring back all the glory, dear Lord. Maraming salamat po.
Life is not given and does not.
I could never forget the euphoric feeling when I was crowned Binibining Pilipinas International. It was a dream come true, a dream I shared with the people who mattered to me most. Suddenly, my life has changed drastically, from a very simple and quiet life of a student to the very challenging and glamorous lifestyle of a beauty queen. I was a stranger to my new world, but as I live with it, gradually I learned a lot of things that has helped me direct my life to a very promising future. I could never forget a moment when I represented our country in the Miss International pageant in Japan. It was the most glittering moment of my life. I know I wouldn't make it this far without the people who supported me all throughout. To Mrs. Stella Marquez Araneta for giving me a chance to be a part of the Binibining Pilipinas family. To my parents, thank you for your unconditional love, support, and encouragement. To my sisters, for your affection and warmth. To all my friends, thank you for being there with me. Photo Kina Marketing, for their confidence and support. And most especially, to the Heavenly Father, for all His blessings. Thank you very much.
As I end what has been a most exciting and fulfilling cycle of my life as Binibining Pilipinas Universe, I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to my family and friends for their unwavering encouragement and support. To Mrs. Stella Marquez Araneta and the Binibining Pilipinas Charities directors and staff for their confidence in me and their solicitous care, especially as we joined hands as we prepared for the Miss Universe pageant in Mexico City. I am justifiably proud to have represented our country and our people in an international event that was witnessed by millions of people around the world and to have given only my very best in the competition. Mexico City gave me a singular opportunity to share with and to show representatives from other countries, the people of Mexico and television's global village, what the modern Filipina is like and what national and international issues she passionately cares about. I will always cherish the Binibining Pilipinas Universe experience for the many new friendships here in Mexico and around the world that became possible, for the journeys of self-discovery, self-reliance, and inner strength that were so fascinating, and for the many insights about the human condition that I might have otherwise have overlooked. So to the lucky lady to whom I pass on the Binibining Pilipinas Universe scepter and crown, congratulations and good luck. All my wishes go with you tonight. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat.
I'm grateful that at a young age, I was able to fulfill a lot of my dreams. Most especially my dream of becoming a beauty queen. And by being one, to help the less fortunate. I have gotten a chance to do all these things, but I have also gotten an unexpected lesson in politics. To me, being Binibining Pilipinas World means helping out Binibining Pilipinas charities. It means representing our country in the forthcoming Miss World competition, whose theme is Operation Hunger, wherein I will be able to reach out to our less fortunate brothers and sisters of the world. I'm proud to be a part of this prestigious pageant, whose motto is Beauty with a Purpose. That's what it means to me. But for some others, my being a title holder made me a target of sensationalism. What really saw me through this crisis was the power of prayer, the love and support of my family, friends, and loved ones, most especially my fans. I've resolved to rise above all this and pour my energy into my ultimate mission in life, a commitment to peace, unity, internationalism, and equality. I look forward to my forthcoming international competition at the Sun City in South Africa. Tonight, as I crown my successor, I wish that she will be able to fulfill her dreams as I have been able to fulfill mine. Maraming salamat po.
So, was that exciting?
Well, seeing those ladies on that stage reminds me of my own time as well. Strangely enough, I relinquished my title, the girl who would represent the Philippines in the Miss Universe contest that was held here in Manila in 1974, Wada Sanchez.
Well, we're practically there, ladies and gentlemen. So hold on to your seats for just a few more moments, and we'll find out who will become the next Binibining Pilipinas for 1994.
But first, a few words from our sponsors.
Let's go to the turning point in the pageant. Some of these ladies are going to be very lucky, and some of them are going to walk away. Sort of a bittersweet moment. May we have the envelope, please, Mr. Semenya from SGB. I would like to thank our judges for tonight for a very good job. It's been some very hard work, very difficult selecting because so many of the ladies were so beautiful. I'm going to announce first the second runner-up, the first runner-up, and the Miss Tourism. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the second runner-up is candidate number 3, Eda Pagaling Calonia. Awarding her is Miss Pebbles de Asis, Binibining Pilipinas International, 1989. Okay, without further ado, our first runner-up is candidate number 20, Abigail Herrera. Awarding her is Miss Leah Andanar, Binibining Pilipinas International, 1989. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, it's a bittersweet moment. And we have one more prize to award. One of these ladies is Miss Tourism, whose task is to promote the country in all of the projects of the Department of Tourism. And the winner of Miss Tourism is candidate number 1, Sheila Marie Dizon. Awarding her is Jeanette Fernando, Binibining Pilipinas Tourism, 1993. Ladies and gentlemen, the suspense is really building up here at the big dome, the Araneta Coliseum. Why don't you check your 3 choices while we break for a short time? I know you're getting tense. I'm sorry. I can't open envelopes any faster than this. And I will now announce the 3 winners. Ladies and gentlemen, Binibining Pilipinas International is candidate number 26, Alma Concepcion. Binibining Pilipinas Universe is candidate number 14, Charlene Gonzales. And Binibining Pilipinas World is candidate number 17, Caroline Subijano. the runners-up, Miss Tourism, please join the court. Yes. And let's hear from Gloria and Margie. Now awarding the crowns, our Binibining Pilipinas Universe, Binibining Pilipinas International, and Binibining Pilipinas World 1993.
So exciting, girl, who'll surely win your heart. Binibining Pilipinas.
Congratulations to our winners, and the whole country wishes you luck on our behalf. On behalf of the Binibining Pilipinas charities, our director, Mitos Villarreal, Media Visions Productions, our anchor persons, Gloria and Margie. I would like to thank all of you for being with us tonight. Till next year, ladies and gentlemen, I've been your host, Apang Pin.
Congratulations to our winners. It has been a wonderful evening for Marge and myself, and we hope you have enjoyed yourselves as well. See you in the next Miss Universe competition. Apa, good night, Margie. Good night, Gloria.
Where did you learn to move like disco monkeys in the dream? What magic does she have? What miracle is this? You wouldn't long away the strangest twist of the wind from north. This fascinating gem so rare. She's a perfect symbol of a people rich in heritage and love that lovely, pretty, captivating, so exciting.